cover a range of food service types within the catering industry. Within this tutorial, we're going to be exploring some of the most popular. Some of these you might already be quite familiar with, and some might be quite new to you. Let's start by looking at cafeteria service. The cafeteria service is often seen in workplaces or hospital canteens and schools. Cafeteria service normally relies on a combination of both staff helping and people or customers helping themselves. And by that we mean they might have some staff helping to serve certain foods like hot foods, but there might also be an option to self-serve yourself particular foods, for example packed sandwiches. You'll collect your food, you then take it to another member of staff to pay for it, and then you seat yourself and eat your food. Generally speaking, once you've finished eating, you clear your plate away, and these are collected later to be cleaned. So this kind of service is effectively a combination of self-service and served service. Self-service is exactly that. This is where you serve yourself, and minimal to no staff are involved. An example of this is food machines or drinks machines. In this case, the food or drink is already placed within the machine. You make an option using a computer, pay your money, and the food dispenses the food. So no staff member is involved in that transaction. Where a staff member might be involved is in the filling up and the emptying of that machine. Weighted service is one that a lot of restaurants employ. This is where you might make a booking for a cafe or restaurant. Sometimes they'll accept you as a walk-in, which means you don't have to book in advance. You'll have a seat and a table that's allocated to you, and a member of staff that is your waiter or waitress. They'll take your orders from a menu, they'll take your drink orders as well, and generally speaking, with weighted service, you then sit at your table and the waiter will bring you your food and drink as it is ready. They might occasionally ask you if you need anything else, such as condiments, and check that you don't need drinks refilling, but generally speaking, it's still quite a relaxed way of serving. The benefit of the customer for this type of service is that they receive a lot of one-to-one attention from their server. The negative to a business with this type of service is that obviously it requires payment for extra staff to be the waiters and waitresses. Silver service is a step up from weighted service. This is generally only seen at very important events and is quite an expensive service. Like weighted service, the customers are generally seated and the servers will tend to their needs. Silver service waiters and waitresses tend to have quite specific training. There are very specific rules about how food should be served. They are much more attentive in terms of refilling drinks before a customer is asked. Silver service tends to be seen in establishments that are hosting weddings, for example, because it requires more skilled staff. Obviously, it's more expensive to host a silver service event. Fast food service is quite contrary to this. Now, this might be a service you're familiar with and one that you associate with unhealthy foods such as burgers. But actually, fast food service now branches out into more healthy options. We're seeing more outlets now appealing to people's knowledge of what a healthy nutritional diet should be. And so we're finding more and more fast food outlets that serve healthier options, for example, sandwiches. Fast food doesn't determine what food should be served. It means that the food is being served quickly, so it might already be pre-prepared or pre-cooked. And generally speaking, the food is prepared very quickly in order that a customer can take it away with them or eat it on the go. Because of this quick turnaround of customers and products being sold, this potentially means that the business can increase their profit margin as they're able to sell more products and sell more customers in a shorter period of time. A takeaway service provides another option for people that want to eat quickly and take food away with them, and generally speaking, most takeaway services also offer the option of delivery, so people that can't attend a restaurant can have their food delivered to their home address. This means again that a takeaway service can reach more people.